Good morning, my Mystic Tribe. Welcome to Coffee and Cards, your daily tarot reading. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If this is not your story, maybe the next one will be. Anyhow, no wig today. Sorry. I had to take a break. I ended up with a headache yesterday because I had it on way too long. No wig today, so I'm taking a little bit of a break. Back to my normal self. Anyhow, we're going to go ahead and dig in. What is the message for today? We've got the Shadow Queen. Okay, her message is about acquiring knowledge, maybe insecurity or manipulation. Okay, I know that this sounds grim, that we could possibly dealing with manipulation. You don't say. People don't manipulate us, do they? Ta! Yeah, the fuck they don't. There's manipulators every day of the week. And every second Tuesday of the week, even. Okay? But the Shadow Queen is about how we deal with this manipulation. How acquiring knowledge on how to handle a situation, a manipulator, maybe a narcissist, or somebody who is just trying to manipulate the system to get their way. Whether this is in work, this could be in relationships, whatever. But we are dealing with a manipulator today. And for others, feel free to flip it if you have to. But I gotta say it, because this is real tarot. Okay, this is the real deal. This isn't just unicorns and, what is it? Rainbows. Duh, brain fart. So, this is the real deal. Real tarot by a real reader who is raw. Okay? So, I gotta tell it like it is. Make sure you're not manipulating somebody for your own personal gain. The universe doesn't like that. Just saying. Okay? It could go either way. Either you're being the part of the manipulator because there's something that you want real bad. Mind the way that you go about it. Or you're dealing with a manipulator who's trying to manipulate you. And maybe manipulate you into doing something you don't want to do. I almost feel like ultimatums. Now, there is positive manipulation as well. Like an example would be, you want your son to bring up his grades in school. You know, so you manipulate the situation by being harsh, you know, take that video game controller, take the phone, you know, or you manipulate it with a reward. I'll give you X, Y, Z if you bring up your grades to a 1 or 2 grade levels, whatever it is. It's like, that's a positive manipulation. You know what? You know what, son? You're not getting the keys to the car till I see some improvements in that grade. It's kind of like a punishment. It's still manipulating that child into bringing up their grades. It's a positive example. Just saying. Anyhow, enough with that. Let's get into what the cards have for us today. Okay. Ha! Ha 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 ha. We have the Two of Wands. What is this choice? We're kind of making a choice and decision. Maybe we're tired of being manipulated. And we're about ready to give somebody a big fuck you. Who knows? Let's see where this is going. Show me more. 10 of Cups. Liking it so far. So what it looks like is that we are making a decision about our 10 of Cups. What is making us happy? We're not sitting in a happy space. We're being manipulated by somebody. There's some kind of negative energy here. It talks about manipulation. It talks about being insecure. Okay? There might be some kind of emotional insecurity here. You know, that manipulation, somebody may be manipulating in such a way that threatens our security. And we are thinking about things right now. We're thinking about it. Okay? The Three of Wands would be waiting for something Two of Wands is we're thinking. We are thinking about our happiness. And in order to make proper decisions. Five of Pentacles. You know, I feel like somebody is in a space that they are not happy. So they're looking at what is going to make them happy that they're tired of not having. They're tired of struggling. The struggle is fucking real. And I say that a lot when I see struggles. There is some financial struggles. You know, this could be in reference to a workplace where, you know, we're being underpaid, we're working our ass off, and no appreciation. We're not exactly doing what we love either. Okay? And this is about figuring out, you know, we're not happy where we're at. There is something fucking missing. And we're trying to find that missing piece. So we are thinking about what is going to make us happy. And trying to draw up a plan, come up with a plan. How are we going to get to our 10 of Cups here? Because we are definitely feeling out in the cold. We want that happiness. We're struggling in our physical world here. Page of Cups. And I feel it's opening up our heart space to receive what is rightfully ours. To receive positive energy, healing, love. We might be a little bit moody. You know, right away, the crab and the Page of Cups drew my attention here. What is it whenever somebody's moody? They say, why are you being so crabby? There you go. We're a little bit moody here because we know that there's something missing. And we're tired of it. The starfish is drawing my attention also. We are moody, we are crabby, we are cranky because we're tired of feeling like there's something missing, not being happy, struggling. And the starfish is representing our wish, our dream, shooting for the stars. We have a vision. Okay, so we have a vision of where we want to go and what we want to do, but we have to come up with a practical plan. Follow that passion that's going to lead to our 10 of Cups. Okay, show me more. And pinchers hurt. Something hurts. We got another page. Page of Pentacles. So that could be us giving out offers or receiving offers. We might be receiving offers today that is going to muster up a lot of emotions. This could be an offer of a new job. But there's some kind of communication that is going to be big. This could be that shiny penny. That you know, the next shiny thing that we feel is going to lead to our wish fulfillment. But we do have to be mindful of any kind of small print and any kind of contracts. Really read over the communications. Really analyze it before we make a decision on this. We may even have 2 potential offers on the fucking table. That might be where that crossroads is, trying to make a decision. Okay, there's one thing that is pulling on our emotions. Another one is pulling on our practicality, our physical world. That answers the answer to the problem of the lack of money, the financial struggles that we may be going through right now. There's an offer that answers that, and then there's another one that goes with the emotional side of things. And we're like, well, if we could combine both of these into one and get both at the same time, that would be the ultimate scenario. Okay. We've got the Empress. Abundance. So we are moving into abundance, and it also came with the Hanged Man. So we kind of feel like we're a little bit suspended right now. Under the deck, we do have the Six of Swords. You know, we are moving forward. That we are moving out of that storm, that lack of not having, of struggling. How am I going to pay my car payment? Or am I going to have the rent money? Are we eating ramen noodles tonight, or are we eating at least hamburgers? Okay, that kind of energy. You're not rich. or anything. You want to put some decent food on the table, even if it's a hamburger. Not have to eat ramen noodles. Okay? You understand where I'm going with this. I do feel that this has to do with financial issues. For some of us, on an emotional end, this could be somebody leaving us out in the cold, and we thought that something was going to be happy. But that's not the energy that I'm really picking up for today. I'm picking up on somebody who is struggling financially, may have had a job loss, okay? And now they're kind of changing their attitudes. Kind of like, well, I did not care for that job anyhow. You might have had somebody manipulating the situation. And you might be saying, well, I'm struggling financially, but it's not the job that I wanted to be in. That fucking asshole. Good riddance. Thank you for firing me. Or thank you for laying me off. You just did me a fucking favor. Even though I might eat ramen noodles tonight. Okay? Or I might be visiting the soup kitchen. But I know that I have other offers coming in on the table. And it's like, one of them is about the money, and one of them is more about what you love and really embracing. This could also be one and the same offer, something that meets both needs. Okay? Because we do have the Empress. That is abundance. That's having the love, the nurturing. That is something that has the potential to grow, where you have the potential to expand. Right? It might be a little bit suspended. It might be delayed. So you just have to hang in there. The Hanged Man is talking to me about new options, new perspectives. But most of being hung up right now. A little bit of a delay. I feel it's more of a delay than anything else. A little bit of an inconvenience. It might be time for you to gather your resources together, your knowledge together, kind of becoming wise. This might even be you purposely trying to take a time out. You have offers on the table, or you have an offer on the table, taking your time to read the fine print, make sure that this is what you want. It seems to pull on your heartstrings. It's in an area or a field that really calls to your heart and calls to your soul, but also has the dollar amount there also to fulfill that need, to fill in the gaps of what is missing there financially. So I do feel that this is more of a financial reading, and I love seeing the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck, indicating starting to move out of the storm and things starting to smooth out and starting to calm down. Okay, we are going to get clarifiers. Which deck, please? Being called to this one. Okay. Okay, we're going to do the clarifiers here with this deck today. Okay. Show me this Two of Wands. Show me the Two of Wands, please. Show me the Two of Wands. I like the cards to fall on the table or flip completely over. I like the things to be definite, not half-assed. Okay, thank you. Yeah, there's going to be a cause of celebration with the Three of Cups. Okay, so I feel like you are celebrating the fact that your job fucking ended, even if it put you in the poorhouse for temporarily. And that poorhouse is temporarily because of this. Okay. Oh, I like this. Underneath the deck, we also have the sun. Lovely, beautiful. We are moving towards the fucking sun. Nice, nice, nice. We're moving towards the sun. And underneath that was the Two of Pentacles of everything balancing out. Everything's gonna fucking work out here. I love it. You're getting out of a position that you didn't really enjoy anyhow. Yeah, Ace of Cups, healing. You know, some of you might say, okay, that's a new love connection. That is definitely possible. Getting out of one thing that was not practical. But we also have here, again, we have the Page of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. You're getting a message coming in from a potential boss. Opportunity knocks. Can you say it with me? Opportunity knocks, opportunity knocks. Love it. Okay, show me the Nine of Cups. That didn't take long. The World. Success. You are reaching your fucking goal. What you were dreaming about, what you were hoping about is coming here. Coming to you. Seven of Cups. Doors are fucking opening. You're going to have... I'm reading the Seven of Cups, and this is not as confusion. They're options, opportunities. But I'm seeing everything that you've been dreaming of. Everything you've been dreaming of is coming. Love it! Show me this Five of Pentacles. Show me the Five of Pentacles. I'm feeling like you're feeling lacked, but I'm not feeling a horrible energy around the Five of Pentacles. I'm just seeing, you know, having to pinch those pennies, finances not being great, but I do see things improving here, but I'm not seeing devastation. Okay, let's see, we got the Five of Pentacles twice. We also have the Hierophant. That's having faith. Your faith is going to get you through these troubled times. And those troubled times are going to be ending and transforming with the Death card. Page of Cups again. With the Empress card. Abundance. Through your faith and perseverance and your faith not wavering, you just kind of have this knowing. Things are going to get better. You just know it. And your faith is getting you through. I love that energy. And they're telling me to switch decks. Okay. Nope, this one. Okay. So this line below. Okay. I'm loving this. I love this energy. This is beautiful. Couldn't ask for a better reading. This is a beautiful reading, guys. Really is. Show me this Page of Cups, please. Show me the Page of Cups. Show me the Page of Cups. Okay, show me this Page of Cups. Two of Cups, a partnership coming together with somebody. Okay, so some of us, things are going to work out in our work, in our career. And we also feel like it's, if you're looking for love, you have an opportunity here for love as well. But this is a partnership, a soul tie, soul connection, something that was meant to be. It could be in work, it can be in business. Six of Cups. Okay, there's a lot of memories with this. Some of us might be going back to something that was familiar, something that we may have passed up in the past. Okay, something that we let pass us by. Getting a second chance around. This could be a second chance at a career that you've always wanted to do. Something that you may have started. Some of us may be going back to school. Just saying. Following a passion that we've once had that has been reignited within us. Doesn't have to be love and romance, but it can be. This could be like a high school sweetheart or a friend from high school. Doesn't even have to be romantic. It could be reuniting with an old friend that you haven't talked to in a long time. And going down memory lane. Oh, remember how crazy we got at that concert. Going down memory lane. Remember us getting in trouble for open containers in our car. Or remember when our parents caught us getting into the wine. Teenagers do shit like that, I was guilty. I got into my parents' wine cupboard. Yes, I opened up a bottle of wine and snuck it into my room and went through half a bottle. And that wasn't, believe me, the aftermath was not pretty. When my mother calls me out to the kitchen for something and I'm staggering and I'm slurring my speech, my mother's like, "What did you do?" And she smelled the wine on me and she's like, yeah. It wasn't pretty. Okay. I got grounded, believe me. But, teenagers do that shit. And it's like remembering that, or remembering the prom, or remembering, oh, do you remember that football game when our team kicked ass? Remember the party after the football game? And, you understand what I'm getting at. You could be just reconnecting with a friend and remembering your childhood, your teenage years, your the good and the bad, the trouble that you got into, and the accomplishments that you made as well. You know, I can't believe I actually went steady with that guy or went steady with that girl. What did I see in them? You know, and kind of laughing about it. That's the energy that I'm picking up on with this Page of Cups. I'm not so sure if it's on a romantic basis. I'm not convinced. Okay? I'm not convinced. But it is, I'm not ruling it out. Let's see if we can get one more card. 5 of Cups. Okay. They're saying, yes, some of you, this is definitely a romantic connection, that there is some kind of regrets or remorse for letting it go, a missed opportunity that's presenting itself again. Okay. So there you go. Those of you looking for love and romance. Not every reading could be about that, but my guide says, give them what they want. We'll throw a little bit of love and romance in here. There's somebody coming back around for some of you. Okay, show me this Page of Pentacles, please. Show me this Page of Pentacles. Show me the Page of Pentacles. Okay, we have the 10 of Wands. Okay, whatever this offer is going to take a big weight off your shoulders. The King of Pentacles, again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. King of Pentacles is giving this offer to you that is going to take a big, huge weight off your shoulders. That 7 of Wands, they are going to be putting up a good fight. I'm not feeling a fight, a good stance. Okay, but this is also telling me that there is this offer. It's going to take a weight off your shoulders, right? But make sure you be firm on your terms and conditions. Don't let anybody manipulate you into accepting something less. Make sure you stay firm. These are my terms and conditions. This is what I expect to get paid, and this is what I'm willing to do. So make sure, they're just saying, just make sure you outline it. But with the Empress card here, even though you take a stand and you stand your ground and you say, this is what I'm willing to do for X amount of dollars, and you take that stand and say, I'm not accepting anything less, you read the fine print, you're going to get what you want. It's very clear up here. You're getting your wish fulfillment. And then over here, that abundance is coming in. But they're saying, wait on it before you accept it. Make sure you investigate, right? Show me this Empress card. Show me the Empress. Empress and Hangman energy. Knight of Wands. Yeah, there's going to be this energy where you're going to feel like you just want to jump on this offer. It's going to sound good. But with the 4 of Pentacles, it's saying, hold on. Hold your horses. Make sure you read everything. Make sure you negotiate exactly what you want. Because we do still have this manipulation. You know, I don't care who they are. Okay? Oh, that's the King of Wands. You know, this could be... I'm still seeing multiple offers, so you have to really investigate. One of them is you're going to want to really jump on, because we do have the Knight of Wands underneath here. A lot of fire energy, along with the Devil. You know, somebody may not be totally truthful and upfront, whether it's with pay raises or promises or job duties, and then they constantly add and add and add. 10 of Wands energy. I'm seeing here 2 separate job offers, okay? I've said it before. You have that decision that you have to weigh out. It was right here at the beginning. We have one that seems to be very solid, very secure. Ace of Pentacles. Get you out of that money issue here, right? Meets your needs. Then you have the other one that is really pulling at your heartstrings. It might have been something from the past and somebody coming back around and saying, oh, don't leave us, or come back to work for us, and this is what we're going to offer you, and it's all going to be smoke and mirrors. That you have to really discern that. I am definitely seeing 2 distinct offers here. One is good, one is shady. So they're definitely saying, hold off before you make a decision. Read the fine print, analyze it. Get in that mental space. and be very objective about your decision. That statement there can be applied to love and romance, personal relationships, friendships, and job-related, career-related issues. Because in love and romance, if you think about it, analyzing the fine print, that's like analyzing those text messages. What are they really saying? Get a feel for the energy. Those text messages, those Facebook posts, you know, really investigate. Wow. Okay, I haven't used this deck in a hot minute. And this is one of my decks that I always liked. So I've gotten so many new decks that you never know which one I want to use, right? Well, we're going to end this with an oracle. Another oracle. Final messages here. Okay, what messages, what animal spirit would like to... Okay, we got 2 cards that came out. I didn't even get all the words out yet. Did you notice that? It's like the messages are... Spirit is really high right now. Okay, let's see. We got dragonfly, magic, spontaneity, immediate change. There's an immediate change happening here. There's this energy of spontaneity, wanting to do something spontaneous, wanting an answer right now. Somebody might be pushing an answer for immediately. Again, be mindful of that. And then we've got the dolphin, spirit of joy, light, flow, compassion. I wanted to make sure there wasn't 2 cards sticking together here, because this card feels awfully thick. But there's not. I don't think. No? Okay. So something is going to bring you a lot of joy today. Some kind of news is coming in that's going to set your soul free. It's going to be very welcoming. But be mindful before jumping. You know, both of these offers might look good to you. Okay, both of them. You're going to be joyous. You're going to be like, yes, here's the answer to my prayers. But be very mindful. Don't act too quickly. Okay? Take your time. Get out of the emotional space. Get into the head space. And see the forest for the trees, which is the best offer for you. Tarot cannot tell you what you're going to do. That's up to you. It can show you your options of what's going on around you. It doesn't tell you how you're going to act. Only you can determine that. Okay, I'm going to end this reading here. I do thank you for watching. Please make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe, share, and comment. I love each and every one of you. I will see you guys in the next video. Where's my remote? Oh, there's my remote. Love and light. Blessed be.